In this video, I'm going to talk about all the stuff that was revealed last week at San Diego Comic-Con and the weeks leading up to it, and what I am most excited about trying to find in stores sometime in the next few months. That's today on Nerdzoic. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Nerdzoic. If you're new here, my name is Matt, and you have stumbled upon a channel known as Nerdzoic. On this channel, you'll find my secret sauce of action figures, nostalgia, just general nerdiness. And that's what today is. We're going to nerd out over all the stuff that we heard about during Comic-Con last week. This year's a little different. Well, this year sucks, and this year's very different because we don't actually have a Comic-Con. We have a virtual Comic-Con. It's freaking weird, isn't it? And the other thing that's kind of weird is most of the big toy lines did not wait for Comic-Con to do the big reveals. Some of them did it leading up. Looking at you, Hasbro. Literally, it's like Fan First Friday on a Tuesday, Fan First Friday on a Wednesday. Just get a day right. Because of the fact that all the announcements were kind of mixed all over the place, I'm going to talk about basically everything that's been announced over the last month. I think at this point we've seen the majority of the summer reveals. We still have New York Comic-Con in the fall and Star Wars Celebration. Celebration's been canceled. I assume New York's going to be canceled if it hasn't already, and we'll probably get some virtual reveals again. But for the most part, I think we have now seen the majority of what we're getting for the rest of this year. We'll probably see some new stuff coming out around Christmas, and we'll get those reveals as we get closer to fall. But, you know, for the most part, I think we're safe to kind of plan our money out now. There has been so much announced, and I wanted to take a few minutes and really figure out exactly what I plan to buy for sure, so that I can kind of figure out how many of my kids I'm going to have to sell to buy them. I'm pretty sure I can get 1 or 2 Sentinels for my son. I'm joking! I'm joking! I'm going to be talking about a ton of different lines in this video, so we're going to cover Star Wars The Black Series, Star Wars The Vintage Collection, some wrestling figures, both WWE and AEW. We're going to talk Turtles, we're going to talk Marvel Legends. And I know that a lot of you guys collect one of those lines or 2 of those lines and don't give a crap about the rest. So I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to put the timestamps in the bottom for each line so you can figure out exactly where you want to be and skip to it. As I'm talking about this stuff, I'm going to talk about where you can pre-order it from or when. And I'll also throw some links down in the description that'll be affiliate links. I'll tell you where I found that's cheapest to buy them so I don't, want you guys wasting money or anything. But if you can buy stuff through affiliate links, it does support the channel at no cost to you, so please do. Okay, we're going to start off by talking about the Sentinel. This was announced somewhere in early July, so this is the HasLab project. It's $350. It's a monster. If you're not familiar, it's like a Kickstarter. It has to have a certain number of backers to actually fill, and you can only buy it during the funding. I was going to say Kickstarter, but that's probably copyrighted. If it's anything like the sale barge, he's going to sell for double later. And I'm not looking to resell them, but it's nice to know that I can recoup my money if I need to. He's got LED lights in the head and chest. He comes with 2 18-inch tentacle accessories. He's got a couple alternate heads that come with him also, which is pretty cool. That was the bonus for backing him and for him hitting his stretch goals. The Build-A-Figure was a little bit more than 14 inches. The old Toy Biz one that everyone loves. This thing's going to be a monster. I don't even know where you put him. 2 feet tall, most shelves aren't made that high. You need like a half a DTOF just for where he's going to be displayed. Like I said, he's only available through HasLab, so if you want him, you have until August 24th, so head on over there. The next thing I want to talk about is the Xavier and Magneto 2-pack. So this is based on the movie Xavier and Magneto. I'm really excited about this. I don't buy a ton of Marvel Legends. I really pick and choose, but I think I'm going to have to buy this one. The cool thing about it is it comes with a bunch of different heads so that you can have either old Magneto, aka Gandalf, or young Magneto. Same with Professor X. You can have him in his old form or in his young form. With Magneto, you actually get a total of 4 heads, so you can have him as old in Magneto helmet, young in Magneto helmet. So the possibilities are endless. Plus it comes with a wheelchair, which is always useful for my wrestling display. This is available for pre-order in multiple places right now. I included links below for both Zavvi and Entertainment Earth. It's $50 and it's set to be released on November the 1st. The next thing I'm really excited about is the Hellfire Club 4-pack. This is exclusive to Hasbro Pulse and is coming in September or October. They're saying it's going to be $80. It includes Sebastian Shaw, Donald Pierce, the Black Queen, and Emma Frost in her white outfit. It comes in a really cool premium box, sleeved with premium detailed illustrations, and in all, it's said to come with 15 accessories with the 4 figures. So even at $80, that's a pretty good deal. You're getting all 4 figures, you're getting accessories, the premium box. I mean, that's 4 Marvel Legends, $20 each times 4. I'm surprised they didn't mark it up. They probably could have, so kudos to Hasbro for that, but it looks pretty awesome. Stick with Marvel Legends. We have another pair of figures coming out. The Old Man Hawkeye, Old Man Wolverine. These figures look amazing. The design looks great. Oh, I just love them. The only thing I don't really care for is Baby Yoda looks a little off. He looks more like a gremlin. What do you mean? You sure it's not Baby Yoda? Yeah, I read the comic. It's not Baby Yoda. I'm joking. You guys know that, right? I'm joking. I know. I'm joking. I promise. I'm not this dumb. Next up on the Marvel Legends, we have a couple of movie figures again. First, the Mystique. This I'll definitely be getting because to me, this is Mystique. This is the Mystique I think of when I think of Mystique. I also love the fact that she comes with a transforming arm. She's available for pre-order all over. Specifically, the cheapest I found is Entertainment Earth for $25, but if you're ordering stuff from Zavvi and want to combine shipping, they have it for $30 as well. The other movie figure coming out is Wolverine. He comes with multiple sets of hands, so you can have his claws popped if you want to pose him like that. He's got that cowboy look going on. My only complaint is I don't really think it looks like Hugh Jackman. It looks like Hugh Jackman who underwent some CGI. So maybe it's just the initial photos. I don't know, I'll have to see it in person, but it could definitely be better in that sense. Just like Mystique, you can pick him up right now on Entertainment Earth pre-order for $25 or Zavvi for $30. Alright, that's it for Marvel Legends. Let's move over to the world of wrestling. So AEW unveiled some new production photos for Series 3 and beyond, possibly. I'm not really sure. First off, we have Orange Cassidy. He looks awesome, freshly squeezed. Supposedly, his hands will be able to go right into his pockets, which will be amazing. Next, we have Pac, which I just edited out his actual nickname because I don't want YouTube to hate me for cursing, but he's got a curse as his regular name. And then we got a pair of Darby Allins, the regular release, who looks awesome, and then we have a limited release that's going to be 1 of 500. I guess nobody told the guys over at Wicked Cool Toys that pretty much every figure that comes out these days is a limited release because you can't find them. Moving over to Mattel WWE, these guys unleashed a ton of stuff and a ton of pictures. Some of this we knew about, some of it we didn't. But some of it we're seeing in initial pictures for the first time. First off, Elite 79 WrestleMania Undertaker. Oh, he looks great. I'm looking forward to getting this dead man and adding him to the Nerdzoic bunker. Then we go over to Elite 81. We got some pictures. First of all, stunning Steve Austin. How about that? He was in my WCW Most Wanted list, and we finally got him. Oh, he looks fantastic. He comes with 1/2 of the tag belts. And then we got Mae Young with her Mae Young trophy, which kind of makes no sense, because I don't get that. But whatever, we got Mae Young. She is unfortunately the Walmart exclusive, which means you'll probably have to pay $30 to get her from a scalper online. $30, I'm funny. Please, Walmart, fix the distribution problems. Next up, Elite 82. We got Jerry the King Lawler and Davey Boy Smith with Matilda. What's amazing about this is the guys over at Fully Poseable predicted that we would get it, but one of them, I don't remember which brother, thought that we were getting Matilda. The other one said, we're not going to get Matilda, but we got Matilda. Well, we kind of got Matilda. She's the Walmart exclusive, so most of us will never see her. Then we have the WrestleMania Elite Series coming in here. So there's a ring cart. So the big question here for me is this like a Build-A-Figure ring cart? Which is pretty cool. Either way, I need that ring cart. So we have Andre, who looks great. I'm looking forward to getting a new Andre. I actually don't have an Andre in my collection in Mattel form. Then we have a WrestleMania 3 version of Savage. Then we have Chyna in her purple WrestleMania gear. Next up, we have WrestleMania versions of Edge and Bill Goldberg. Both look great. Then we have Paul Ellering, who comes both bald and not bald, which is interesting. And he also comes with Rocco, which I have no memory of this guy at all. And then we have a very early HBK. I'm not sure if this is WrestleMania 8, 9, 10. I'm not 100% sure. And then we move into the Ultimate. The Ultimates generally get released with a legend and a current day wrestler. I only grab the legends, usually. So in Ultimate Series 6, we're getting The Rock. So we're getting a total of 3 heads with this Rock figure. One looks like a battle cry, one's kind of a normal head, and one's got the people's eyebrow. I would say that we can probably expect this to be the best Attitude Era version of The Rock ever. I'm looking forward to this guy. Then in number 7, we have the big one. This is something I have been waiting for a long time. It's a Hollywood Hogan Ultimate figure. The Hollywood Hogan that I have from Storm Collectibles, it's pretty cool, but this one looks way better. For one, it comes with 3 heads, so I don't always have to have him in the same expression. That's one of my biggest complaints about the Storm Collectibles version. And he comes with the NWO spray-painted World Heavyweight title, which I'm sure has been released before, but I don't have one, so I'm really excited to get this guy too. And then lastly, we got a picture of Ultimate Series 8 Edge, which he comes with 2 heads. One of them is like a mid-spearhead, so he's again going to make some awesome figure photography. Then we got a pair of 2-packs. First, we already know we're getting the Brett Goldberg 2-pack, but we got some pictures, both loose and mint-on-card pictures. And then, again, fully posable called this one. We got a WrestleMania 2 2-pack. It is Roddy Piper and Mr. T from their boxing match at WrestleMania 2. Then we got an exclusive Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse edition, and this is going to be a ringside exclusive. It comes with all of his little puppets like Rambling Rabbit, and I don't remember all their names, but that's going to be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to getting this. And then we got some new Legends reveal with pictures. So we have 𝐋𝐈𝐒𝐿𝐒, Ted DiBiase, and he has a really cool variant, and I usually don't buy the variants, but with this one I'm going to have to because it's like a whole different Ted DiBiase, and both looks are really iconic for me. Then we have a Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and I will not be buying both of those. I'll just pick one, whatever one I see. DDP, so he can yell at me while I'm doing my yoga. NXT Fan Takeover Series, we got a Ricky the Dragon Steamboat coming. All right, let's talk some Turtles. So, the Turtles are a source of contention because NECA is doing a pretty awful job at distributing these, and Target and Walmart are definitely to blame, without a doubt. But the pre-order process has been a mess. NECA actually went on social media to address it and talked about not feeding the scalpers, so hopefully we'll be able to get all of these eventually. We did get a bunch of cool renders, so let's take a look at them. First off, we have an android Krang. I'm really curious to see how big this monster is. Then we got Mongo Gecko, who I really have no remembering of in the cartoon, but if you guys are reading the IDW comic book Ninja Turtle series, which you should be, it's amazing. He's decent in it. He's kind of like Mikey's hippie skater buddy. Then we have the Rat King. So speaking of the IDW series, the Rat King's arc in that is one of my favorite arcs in all the Turtles comic books. Like, it's really amazing. This is the cartoon Rat King, and I love him too. Then we got Joe Eyeball, who I have absolutely zero memory of anywhere. Joe Eyeball sounds like a mafia name, doesn't it? Like Joey Eyeball. Hey, go get Joey Eyeballs over there. We gotta go do a job. And we got Muckman, Vernon, and we got to see a Baxter prototype. Also on this picture, you'll notice that we have some of the 90s stuff. There's a Hamato Yoshi. I don't know if that's gonna be like a 3-pack where we get like a little toy rat, but I'll be down for that because I would love to have a Hamato Yoshi and a Oroku Saki. We also got some pictures of the packaged 2-pack of the Foot Soldiers that are coming out, the movie versions. We also got packaged pictures of the new Super Shredder, aka Kevin Nash, for you wrestling fans out there still watching. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any of these. I don't know if you're going to be able to find any of these, but I hope we all can because they look amazing. I love this line. I just wish NECA would get the distribution together. I shouldn't have to go to 15 Targets to not find them. All right, let's move on to the bread and butter of my collection, and that's Star Wars. We're going to start off with the vintage collection. So first off, the Smuggler's Run Millennium Falcon, $400. I hate to say it, but I actually think that's probably priced somewhat accordingly based on inflation and the way we've seen toys being priced lately. Once again, though, Target completely botched the pre-order process, so most of us didn't get to pre-order it. But it's supposedly going to be available August 30th in stores. I might line up and go get one. Honestly, I'm choosing between this and the Sentinel. Who knows? So this is coming in a vintage collection box. It's going to have the original Kenner branding. It is 3.75 scale. It has such realistic details as an opening cockpit, escape pod, a gunner seat, 3 projectiles, the classic radar dish, the Galaxy's Edge radar dish, and more. It does include 2 action figures, a Chewbacca and a Hondo. And it comes with 6 Porgs. So there you go, $400 just to get those 6 Porgs seems right to me. Next up on the vintage collection front, we have the 501st ARC Trooper 3-pack. So this was supposed to be the SDCC exclusive, if I'm understanding correctly. It looks pretty awesome. It's going to come out in September and be a Pulse exclusive. It's 3 figures, 15 accessories, and it's going to go for $50. All right, moving on to what most of my viewers love the most, and that's the Black Series. We got 2 really big reveals I want to talk about. First off, we have a new Wampa. This is just an updated version of the Wampa 2-pack that came with Luke like 4 or 5 years ago. It does have a new wash on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick this guy up because I don't have a display set up where it makes sense for him. His pre-order's not up yet, but he's going to be available exclusively on Hasbro Pulse for fall delivery, so keep an eye out. He's only going to be $30, so it's a pretty good price. And then the other thing I'm really excited for, and this one I'm definitely buying. The question is, do I open it? It really depends because it comes in a beautiful box. So it's called the Heroes of Endor 4-pack. It's going to go for $110. It's coming in September, and it's only going to be on Hasbro Pulse. So you're getting a Han Solo, a Leia, a Luke, and a Poplu, which is a Ewok, and a speeder bike. So 4 figures and a speeder bike for $110. It's a little pricey. It basically means you're paying $30 for the speeder bike. Pretty awesome looking. You're getting figures that haven't been made before, such as the Endor versions of the big heroes. We're getting ponchos. We're getting trench coats. This is a pretty awesome looking set, and I love the packaging. I'm hoping it displays nice so I don't have to open it, because I do like keeping my Black Series MOC. That's everything I'm excited about, so now it's your turn, and that's going to be our question of the day. What one reveal has you the most excited? Let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Remember, I have links to everything down below. If you can use my links, get me those couple of bucks. I do appreciate it very much. If you're not a regular subscriber, I implore you to do so. This is kind of the bread and butter of this channel, guys. I also invite you to check out the video listed on screen right now, which I think you'll find really cool. Till next time, be cool and stay nerdy.